Breaking information coming in that there is finally action on the illegal encroachments at the Rouse IAS Study Center, where three aspirants died on Saturday evening because the basement library in which they were studying was flooded. And last evening also there was, due to the rain, an accumulation of water in the area, and you can see on your screens right now the bulldozers have been called in and they are taking apart what is said to be illegal encroachment around this area. We have Tejshri joining us. Tejshri is reporting from the location. Tejshri, tell us what's happening, what are they removing, and how is the situation today morning after the rainfall yesterday? Is there any improvement?
Yes, Ankit, yesterday we saw the kind of water logging that happened here just in front of the Rouse coaching class and all other coaching classes that are located in old Rajinder Nagar. And in fact, it was very surprising and shocking that even after that particular incident, which killed 3 students, even after that there was no improvement, and then the water was filled up to above knee level. And now I'm showing you the visuals that why the JCBs have been brought in by the MCD. So let me tell you that these all JCBs have been brought by MCD. 2 to 3 JCBs have been brought by the MCD to remove this particular illegal encroachment. And in fact, this particular illegal encroachment was done over the drainage system, was done over the drainage systems, and that is why the water was logged in this entire area. There was no free flow for the water to move to that particular drainage. We'll keep on showing you the visuals. If you can come this side, Parshuram, and show that this particular area that has been removed by the JCB is a completely illegal area. It was in fact, these all buildings had captured the roads up to 4 to 5 feet, and that is why it made very difficult for the people, in fact for the commuters as well, to make their way, because the entire area was, this particular area which seems like it is 4 to 5 feet, was encroached, and the drains were also covered. So since the drains were covered, there was no way for the water, and the silt was also all accumulated above all those drains. So that is why we have seen in the several reports also, let us show from this side as well, in several reports also we have seen that desilting was not done, which has resulted into water logging and the choking of the drains. So these are the visuals that we are giving you. That is, if you can show, first of all, that is the Rouse IAS Study Circle, the coaching center, and here is the encroachment drive taking place over here by the MCD's JCB. However, security personnel have also been deployed. The MCD the staff is also over here, and on the other hand, the students are still sitting on protest to seek justice and to ask their demands to get completed. And now next we will also show you another JCB that has been called. It's not just one over here, Ankit. Several JCBs have been called, because as I was telling, that it is not just one particular path, but this entire pathway, not just one particular patch. In fact, this entire pathway was illegally encroached, and all those illegal encroachments are being removed from either of the sides. Now you see this side. This side also there was this JCB brought, and all these sides, the illegal encroached sides, all this area that was encroached illegally, these all have been removed. And we'll walk further and again show the action of JCB, because yesterday you see we have seen the videos on social media as well. We reported also, our teams reported from this area as well, and showed that how the water was logged in this complete area. There was no smooth movement in this area, and in fact it was very surprising and shocking to see that even after such incidents there was no precaution taken, and entire Delhi was waterlogged again. And here you see one more JCB has been called. This particular JCB will be removing all those encroachments which is covering the drains. So now it seems like MCD is in action mode after the apathy has happened, after Delhi has witnessed back-to-back deaths. And yesterday we have seen that approximately 8 people have lost their lives in Delhi NCR, either due to water logging, drowning, or because of electrocution. So all in all, we see that blame game still continues. The agencies are in action mode on ground as of now. But yes, the suffering is just only for the common man. Back to you.
You know, Tejshri, the last shot you were showing us, you could just see the opening of a drain in that footpath there. So is that the drain that is being covered? Could you just show us closer once again where the drain is supposed to be and what has been built on top of it? And now can you see the drain open? If there were a burst of rainfall now, would the water flow into the drain?
Absolutely, we'll take you to that particular area. Since JCB action is underway, we'll try to move from this particular path. But you see, here there was the complete construction done. The pathways were built over here, and here is this particular drain from where water is supposed to flow. Now, if you see, Parshuram, show these visuals. Now, if you see, if this particular area is blocked, then the question is, how will the water be entering from this particular drain? And that is why if water is, if this particular area is choked, then if this particular area is choked, then there is a high risk of waterlogging. And that is what has happened not just in this area, but in the entire pathway. There you see again, the MCD workers are removing all these silt, you can say, or the portions that have choked the drains. We'll again move forward and Ankit show you the visuals that you were asking for. Here is this another drain that was again choked, and several times it was mentioned that their desilting is required. Despite several reminders, desilting was not done, and because of which there was waterlogging in this complete area. Now MCD has come and they are removing they are in fact clearing the drains and now making a clear pathway for the water to enter in. And this is why this is the main reason how the drain gets choked and how desilting is happening over here. And this is the major impact of the illegal encroachment that took place and now is being removed by the JCB. So on your visuals, you are seeing desilting happening in this particular area, and that is why perhaps people were suffering because of waterlogging in this area. Back to you.
Well, Tejshri, fantastic reporting. Do be careful because there are heavy machinery and earth movers on that spot. But what an eye-opener report that is. I'm somewhat speechless because the amount of silt that is being pulled out of that manhole just tells you exactly why so much water accumulated on Saturday night when 3 students died, and also last evening when also water accumulated in the same area. One hopes that now onwards there will be some relief for the students there. But really an eye-opening report by Tejshri. I thank you very much for joining us.